Ho ho ho!
Such a nice clock game, actually. I'm looking at it. You also have the cogs into Rolling Thunder combo, and just the combo in his lane is nice, and with both, I mean, he just enables everybody on this team. Also, the Rocket Flare vision to set up the Chronospheres. He actually does everything for every single hero on his team. This is one of the best clock picks I've seen.
Well, we do see this storm in the end coming out, and that means we're going to have a problem.
Hasn't really been as much of a thing for the mid Pango, or you're relying on your team to get the
I kind of like Diffusal here still, right?
well, you're going to go for that
nice.
regardless, right? But like,
Yeah, after Diffusal, I don't know, is BKB enough?
Celery,
Yep.
that's going to be first blood for Amar. And Duracha has to be careful. He's going to pop the rage, though.
He took 45 from that level 1 to 2. One of the biggest spell upgrades in the entire game, in my opinion. All right, good setup.
Mid with the Frostbite, a lot of damage to BZM, but he gets off the swash.
Oh, the miss!
Miss from Boom.
Oh, he still got
low
him.
ground, but he still finds the kill in the end.
Very close.
That was very close to being extremely unfortunate for Boom.
If Taiga had enough mana for Cogs, he might have actually survived there. They find the
Gonna
Jakiro.
get trampled down, and Yuragi gets off the time dilation. He's not gonna be able to likely find a kill unless he gets a timely bash here on
Any bash? Any bash?
No.
No bash. This reminds me of when I play Faceless Void.
He's able to only get hit once.
I believe this is what some people refer to as NA driver. That's what that made.
Sure. Celery, he's going to get soloed down. Amar actually gets credit for that kill. And now the Viper Strike onto Duracha, attempting to TP out. Oh, he dies in the fountain. Oh, dear. Very unfortunate sequence.
Really good play to try to bring back Duracha. I think this is the right idea with this Invis rune. And it looks like Amar has no idea.
There's the initiation. He has to stand his ground with the Nether Toxin and the right clicks. It's actually
trade him
he's
away,
just gonna
though.
rot away inside. So it's a 1-for-1, and now Celery with the rotation of BZM will be taken out. So it looked like it was going to be a clean pickoff for Gaming Gladiators, not to be, and it might be even more as Boom has to expend a lot of mana, but Taiga, not quite level 6 yet.
Maybe not, actually.
He's catching up. Shield crash, and he's going to get locked down into Oblivion, so another kill for OG.
And that is another, is going for his Viper to try to solve the lane after it's been lost. If his teammates are fast at rotating, Viper is a pretty hard kill. You can see Amar going for the traditional item build of
the Chronosphere, and Amar is on the other side as well.
That's a goner.
And uses the Viper Strike just to ensure another kill on a core hero for Gaimin.
Combination you very rarely see Wraith plus Null.
Uh-oh.
Good steal there from Boom, though. He got some of it.
Indeed. Ice pack.
Oh, no.
Will take down eventually, though, to Misha. And now Celery looks to be next, potentially. Not even needing the Rolling Thunder.
My God. Take the dual breath. It's the very last second, so also close call.
Yuragi, the global silence, the Infest out, and they do claim themselves the Faceless Void. And it's hard not to look at the scoreline because it's a 3K lead for OG, but Taiga, he's going to be the next to fall, it looks like.
Okay.
So Gaimin able to get...
I like Amar's advanced call of kill.
Kill.
Good strategy there. I do believe that is a winning strategy most of the time.
Yeah, Tofu, he's dead.
Kill.
Yeah, that's definitely...
But when Global's up, there's just no excuse for not finding a big pick, and it's going to happen right now.
They're going to spawn him, he swashbuckles to the creeps, which actually gives him a little bit of extra space. But there, he's going to get silenced, and eventually brought down.
It cost Boom every
Yes, it did, but he dodges the hook shot. He's going to be spotted, but I don't think they can close the gap in time.
But until that point, I think Storm has his number. And they could even kill him with an Infest Bomb, I think, without Global. As long as they have that Witchblade. Should be enough. Taiga is going to find Celery.
Indeed, inside the Cogs. Ace is here to watch for the time being, but Duracha pops the Rage, and now the focus is on Taiga. Gets off the hook shot, and look at that range from Amar. They end up getting the support kill in the end as BZM gets off. Oh, doesn't want to go for the Rolling Thunder quite, but the Electric Vortex comes in. But you have to be careful to that Storm Spear. The Infest into Ace with the trample. Not enough to finish off Taiga in the end as the Uproar procs. The Cogs being used as a wall to be able to maneuver with this Rolling Thunder. And that's going to be the death of Ace, and not a Chronosphere on his teammates, but the more important is on the Lifestealer, and Duracha will fall as a result. Not the prettiest of plays, but OG
Primal game, you really need to hedge your bets about how you go. We're going to see the replay here, so this is obviously one of the best matchups for Clockwork against a support. Crystal Maiden, super slow, can't really break your cogs very easily once she's in there. You kill her off. Now the Viper Strike going to go into Ratio, forcing the Infest here. And this is where, so when this Storm Jump comes in, if Ace uses his spell combo onto the Pango, I think they actually could potentially kill him there.
I hear the onslaught,
okay,
and that is a lot of damage. Taiga is dead.
That'll do. No, we don't.
Yeah, just move on. That was a good joke, Ace.
Yeah.
Inside the cogs, which gets broken right away by Taiga. He is dead again.
Yep.
So they're able to find him pretty consistently, which, like
But
you
now
said,
that it is online and he has Maelstrom, perhaps OG are considering a move.
Radiant are scanning.
carrying out the Infest Bomb ready to come, but the action's going to start onto Celery, who's just dead right off the bat. The Global Silence comes, though. Rolling Thunder already activated as Dyrachyo able to claim himself the first kill. They're going to find another on top as Amar falls. The buyback was used on the Celery. As you can see, the BKB already activated from Ace. And Taiga at the root keeps him in place, and Celery's buyback ends up being worth it. So double kill for Boom as Gaimin taking a big fight for themselves, although BZM able to claim Tofu. I don't know what direction. It is daytime.
Oh, guess
on the wrong side. Tofu, you have the zip coming in from Boom. Electric Vortex is there, and he's going to easily be taken out. So a big pickoff for GG.
Close to a time walk, but not quite. But that was global expended in half of Storm's mana pool, so maybe OG will look for something here.
Yep, they're going to start out onto Ace. Already at half HP. Pops that BKB. Viper Strike as well, attempting to TP out.
Not enough.
Will be fine. But Celery, not so much. Again, the sacrifice, I think Gaimin is A-okay with that.
That was, I want to say, about the purpose of this from Gaming Gladiators is to bait a fight. I think they know that they're not going to get it in time.
Yeah, they back out for now. So that's already used as the hook shot comes in, will connect, but there's the Global Silence into the Pulverize, so it looks like Taiga will be the first to fall. Gets off the cogs, oh no, BZM stuck inside the cliff essentially. Again, after the shield crack finally finds his way to the high ground, and Celery will be the first kill on the side of OG, but the buyback now onto the Jakira, but there we see Yuragi with the Chronosphere, all on the lifesteal, and he is dead. 50 seconds of no Dyrachyo.
But they were still okay.
It is painful at times.
Yeah, Roche, very low.
It is low, but the hook shot onto Ace, and it looks like Yuragi is going to get the Aegis, no problem. Ace now cannot get out of the cogs easily, and as a result, OG pick him up. And now
there's a
continue on. Boom. Pretty low on mana, but BZM pretty low on HP. So they reset, being happy taking that first Roshan for the cogs.
Yep, you need that for sure.
It's like here, Fest. Celery, but here comes the initiation from Boom. Look at the burst damage. Global Silence is there for the Yuragi. Pops the BKB and the Chronosphere. Trying to focus down Celery to start things out. They'll get him relatively easily. And now Dyrachyo gets destroyed. Misha gets credit for that, and Boom able to zip away. And Taiga, no hook shot.
Hard. And OG's counterplay just again showing, proving to be too strong.
Yeah, Yuragi, he might use the Aegis here. Nope, time walk, he's fine. And now a lot of mana missing from Boom. BZM.
Are they actually
that Rolling Thunder. Celery, he's going to be spotted and easily brought down from OG as Ace gets 4-staff action. Now the zip in from Boom. This is going to be an Infest Bomb. They're going to try to focus down Yuragi. They get him. That's life number 1. But the Storm is already dead. You can see the Uproar Aghanim Scepter from Ace doing massive damage as he secures himself a double kill. But now all onto Dyrachyo. Gets bashed up, gets brought down, and it looks like Ace is next on the list. Pops the Uproar one more time. Oh, he actually gets a nice pulverized triple kill for him. And oh my god! Ultra kill, and then eventually brought down to Yuragi's hand.
How the hell did he get an ultra out of that?
Man, I love that Aghanim Scepter.
I have to say, it's kind of winning me over right now, that X.
I mean, in Aghanim's Labyrinth, that's the hardest parts. And
that was a pretty
pulverized. A hook shot into live. Taiga. BZM is here to try to help.
It's disarmed there.
And Gaimin just disengaging a bit as, okay. Celery with the freezing field just wants to
Roche, but that has not been happening for Gaimin this game.
Yeah.
Yuragi.
Hook shot. Taiga finds Celery again.
He still doesn't
Mara is in the area to help finish the job. So support kill is Boom. He's going to be seen here from Misha, but he's a memer, so.
You're 31 minutes in and you don't have 4-step on Maiden. He's having such a hard game. He had the dieback earlier we talked about. He's just been dying every fight. 11 deaths here. And it's...
Oh, we got the zip in onto Amar. Dyrachyo Well, it's the BKB from Amar. He's going to try to walk away, and the rest of his team is here. The bash comes out of the swashbuckle, but now the global silence in retreat for Gaimin. But the Yule Scepter, boom, out of mana, and brought down again. OG punishing everything that Gaimin is attempting here in this game number 2.
Amar, Dragonlance Scotty. 3k health, 25 armor. Lifestealer doesn't have the damage.
Yeah, Dyrachyo, he's going to be jetpacked on, and the bash comes out from BZM, gets off the open wounds, but it's not going to matter. He is caught out. And 2 big kills for OG as they can try to extend.
YOLO, just jump in, expend his mana pool, get a second life, and try again. Because as it stands, OG's heroes are just getting so damn tanky. Viper with the 3k health as we've covered. You've got Greaves on clock. Tango's got
Yuragi, he gets initiated on.
Okay.
And he gets blown up from 100 to 0 instantly.
Like I said, they don't have the damage, Shannon. It's well, case in point right there.
If they're able to use, does help. And that's something that they did not take advantage of last time, is when they got the Roche, they were not able to do anything with it, as the Macropire used to slow down Ace, but he's going to be fine.
He was eyeing up the Shivas, but he changed it now to Refresher.
He gets hook shot, and the Cogs back in, but the zip in. Oh, the instant bash onto Boom. He has to use these Yules just to keep himself alive. We'll have to zip away now, as even the Infest is used to actually disengage. Looks like Tofu's going to be the sacrifice, but that was an instant bash from the Swash after the zip in from the Storm Spirit. It's a little bit unfortunate for Gaimin, but they don't lose too much.
I believe the math on getting a bash when you... Oh, hang on.
They're going to go back in, and you can see they're going to blow up Amar right off the bat. And the buyback from the Silencer just to get the global silence off. And now the Pulverize coming through as well. Double kill for Dyrachyo, as Yuragi wants to try to fight, at least trying to get the Crystal Maiden. He'll do so. He'll time walk back out. Not a whole lot of mana to speak of now onto the Lifestealer, but he's got that Ghoul Frenzy, Cinderin, which is all he really needs. He gets hook shot though, so Taiga gives himself enough space to walk away. This Diffusal Blade is being very annoying on the side of OG against Gaimin, but...
They have any left? They don't, I think. None of them are on their supports, so maybe that's just not a possible play. Ace is showing himself.
Yeah, he was looking for something. He's going to get gone on again, though, and he's going to be bursted again. He does have buyback.
Anyone's game again.
Indeed. That's hook shot. Dyrachyo no more with the Aegis. He's going to get pushed back, but he gets the Infest off in a creep, healing up a little bit, trying to get his HP back via right-clicking, but it's not going to happen. But the reinforcements have arrived as Boom able to get one, but Taiga buys back into the game. Ace pops to BKB, now focusing on Amar with that trample, doing quite a bit of damage. Now we'll have to just TP out, but he's... he's going to get hook shot on, and the item is still down there, but he pops the Uproar. No more bashes as a result, at least temporarily. Dyrachyo's come to play as well. There's a zip in from Boom. The focus again onto Yuragi, and he's dead again! Third time they've done this. Taiga, he's in his jetpack, and he's TPing home. They find a lone Jakiro, though. So Misha drops to the deck, and
Keep in mind, OG have one Force Staff, and it's on the Viper. He has the pipe.
Boom actually initiates onto BZM, but there's the Aeon Disc proccing for him. Dyrachyo trying to re-engage, but he's going to get the Infest off onto Boom. He's getting bashed into Oblivion, into the Rolling Thunder. They take out the Storm Spirit. Beautiful coordination from OG as Ace kind of left all alone right now, but he's a big, juicy boy, so might not want to touch him here, Cinderin. BZM gets off the bash. Ace has to use Refresher, and he gets bashed mid-TP. Oh, but gets off the Onslaught and into the Yules. I would assume this is going to be a kill eventually, but he gets out the Pulverize now. Is he going to get this kill out the BZM? Pops the Shard, and Ace just getting kited with the time dilation on top, and eventually the big bad beast is dead.
That is terrifying.
And now they're attempting to go high ground. No Storm for 15 seconds. You can see Ace does have buyback, despite being dead for 50 right now. Hook shot. And Tofu, he is donezo.
No buyback on him.
Yeah, 90 seconds of no silencer. That is big. Now they're focusing down onto Celery. He does have buyback himself, but Amar and company really want to go deep. The Chronosphere completely whipped other than Amar, and that is going to likely be the death of him. We'll see if he gets the tips or not, but either way, technically speaking, Gaimin does defend, and now the zip from Boom, finding the Jakiro. Double kill for him now. So they defend. Ace is infested on. You can see Gaimin. If they can get the nice little cheeky kill on the BZM, that'll be a dieback.
Okay.
Zip. Okay, that's the Aghanim Scepter. Electric Vortex onto the both supports, and they're both dead just like that. And now pulverized, but the Eon Disc procs is BZM trying to find some distance. Dyrachyo Company trying to focus down Yuragi again. There's the onside. There's the first death.
Do they have more stuns?
We'll see. Spawns back in. Frostbite is dispelled instantly. Celery getting it. Okay. Boom goes in with another big stun. The Yule's keeping BZM alive, but this might be the death of him. Gets off the shark and the swashbuckler. He's alive, but there's the onside again. Are you serious? BZM still lives. That would have been an enormous kill just based on not having buyback anymore.
I don't know if the backtrack gods were helping out the Void there as well to delay this maybe a little bit further, but look at that beautiful engage there. Easy double kill there. And now keep in mind, Ace, I don't know if you mentioned this, he has the Pulverize talent. Did you mention that? The 25 talent? So the Primal Beast has two amazing choices to make. At 25, you either double the duration of Pulverize, or you make it Pierce BKB.
BZM gonna use his shard, but they're gonna try to focus down Amar. The open wounds is ripping him a new one, but there's the Chronosphere. Oh, he gets popped outside. Boom will live. Unbelievable. And we'll see if they're able to turn this around as Yuragi. Oh my God, he time walks everything off. But BZM is taking the brunt of the damage, uses the shield crash, trying to get back to his base, but the onslaught finally finishes off the Pangolier. Dyrachyo barely alive as the Uproar doing a good amount of damage, but Ace will finally fall. So technically a 1-for-1 exchange. Tofu able to TP out. Everything is so close.
Everything is literally like 1 millimeter getting like so close to both sides. You're going to see everything here. So that Rolling Thunder is now going to be on top of Boom. There's the quote. So now he gets bounced out, gets force theft, and now Yuragi is going to drop super low, backtracking some of the damage.
Yeah, just some.
In and out.
Oh, meanwhile, Amar, he's dead. 115 seconds of no Viper. 4v3 advantage. So we'll take the top set of racks and then can waddle their way back down to bottom to get megas. But still so much time without these heroes. But here's the initiation. Global silence, but the instant BKB. But now the bash applied to Yuragi. Now trying to focus down Dyrachyo. He's going to have to time walk out, and instead they're going to lose Taiga. Does have buyback, though.
Yeah.
That's 2 sets. And it's always something very small, technically speaking, right?
Like one key backtrack or one hero getting pushed a little or one perfect force stab.
All right, the initiation onto Yuragi. He's going to get pulverized. Is this enough? It is, but he does have buyback available. The bash not enough to keep Boom in place. Big Rolling Thunder from BZM as the Viper strike now to Dyrachyo. He's going to get chronoed as well, and he's going to be brought down. He also has buyback, though, but that's the bigger kill on Ace, who does not.
Got it minute 53. Okay, Taiga.
Is that going to be the kill onto support? But there's a global silence. Boom comes in with a beautiful electric vortex onto 2. The support is already dead, and Amar extremely low on top. But he pops the cheese. Now he's taking the right clicks from Dyrachyo. But there's the Chronosphere with the Macro Pyre on top. Is it enough to take out Dyrachyo? It's going to be close. He gets silenced, so cannot rage, cannot use open wounds. But he dies and buys back. 3 dead for OG. No buybacks available, and that might do it. Gaimin will have a free path to this next Roche.
Yeah, they're going to get
free
Misha
path
too.
potentially for the game.
Misha doesn't have buyback either.
Indeed.
4 dead on the sidelines.
Misha is done.
If they've kept track of the buybacks, they don't do this. So Gaming Gladiators don't actually know the game state here. This is 100% over. We promised you would bring you the...
Oh, we get to see Life Stealer, Aghanim Scepter. Yuragi, he's going to get punished. The sheep stick is there. Please use Infest on top of him. For the love of God, no, we won't. But it's a full team wipe, and GG is called as GG. Gaming not expecting them to come back, but that was it the second Roche? Or was it the one
they snuck?
The one they snuck.
Yeah, they
basically won the game.
Behind. What an insane comeback this was, honestly. Like, that's got to be such a huge morale boost, too. You know that you were losing that game, and you still clawed your way back into it. You made the right moves. I think, obviously, Boom on the Storm really pushed the hero to its limits. It wasn't always perfect, but most of the time really found the right opportunities.